On this episode of Staples and Tents, we'll be kayak camping at Lake James State Park in Ebo, North Carolina. What's up, you guys?
Tree Traverse!
I'm Sonya.
I'm Necota.
And we're Staples and Tents. So today we are headed to Asheville, North Carolina. It's been a whirlwind weekend. We celebrated with our family. We did family camping, and now we're headed to Asheville to kayak camp on Lake James. We have been anticipating this trip, preparing for this trip, and it's finally here.
Yeah, it's right in front of us. It's happening right now.
Yeah.
And we're doing pretty good. You know, but last night we had this, Sonya stayed up to 3 a.m. I stayed up to around 3:30, trying to make sure that we got all of the transitional packing from earlier this week's trip to today.
We're back at it again. Round 2. We got packed up for the most part. And now, yeah. We got all this stuff. We didn't go to bed. I went to bed at like 2:30. What time did you make it to bed?
An hour later. About 3:30.
About 3:30. And it's about 6:30. So it's a lot. After a couple of hours, we were finally on our way. But maybe 45 minutes or so into the journey, we decided to stop and tighten up the straps on Teresa's truck. Better safe than sorry. Oh, I can imagine. That's what Necota was saying. He was like, I am impressed with Teresa.
Oh, you already got it? All right.
So when you do it from the top, just yeah.
I don't know how Teresa does this by herself when she goes with other people, packs up 3 kayaks.
Yeah.
That woman is a beast.
Yeah.
A beast.
She's a beast. But, you know, we were able to get out within reasonable time and get on our way. So we are now, I think, a few hours into the journey. And
yeah, we're 20 minutes away.
So we are now at the marina that we're going to be pulling out from. Sonya and Teresa went inside to get all of the, I guess, the paperwork or whatever taking place. I figured this was a good time to show y'all what we're using. This here is the Seaghost 110 and the Escape 12, which I think is a Riot. Yep, Riot kayak. So we have very little experience with this, but you know, just being open to new adventures and stuff. And up here is the Dolphin. So Sonya's going to be using that one. I'm going to be using the Seaghost because it's sort of the big one that can carry a lot of stuff. And then Teresa's going to be using this orange one, the Riot. And we're going to pack up all of the gear that we need to be on this peninsula for a few days.
Quite sure exactly how long it took us to pack up, but it was definitely like playing Tetris. But eventually we got it all packed up. We did have to make a second trip, but the first load we eventually got going.
All right, y'all, so we're just about ready. We have loaded up the kayaks to the best of our ability for the first load. And yeah, we got a lot of gear. Even when we thought we were paring down, we still got gear to pare down. But we brought enough to be satisfied and happy with what we think we need when we're out there, and that's good enough for us.
Oh!
This is hooked on something.
Solid gear you got.
Let me flip it. Oh. use your leg.
So different, like a old lady.
Dang it. I'm not a professional kayaker. So it's still cloudy, and after a few breaks, we eventually make it to our campsite. The rain we were expecting all day finally came in mid-morning the next day. So we had a lazy day in and enjoyed the rain. Eventually we got up, hung out under the big Agnes tent. We finally got a chance to put it up for the very first time. And we found a stick bug. Have you guys ever seen a stick bug? I've legit never seen a stick bug. Yeah, I think his leg is in a different position. I know. It's a stick bug, though.
Cause it's your birthday, big party.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy. The next day, we enjoy a little more kayaking and finally have the ability to chill out. Y'all, this is some good stuff right here. Kayaked out. And now we're just chilling. You know, what's funny, anytime, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. But you guys know, anytime you go out, you always have group dynamics. And we've definitely suffered from some group dynamic issues. But we're all working on ourselves and working to get better. And we're about to have a really good time. We got some drinks. We got some snacks. We got our kayaks. I got my float. I got my hammock. And I'm really about to get into some straight chill space. Yeah. It's been tough. It's been a really hard 2 weeks. But it was all worth this moment right here. I just hate that it took so long to get here. And that's okay. That is okay. Because we got here. Do you guys hear that water? Not quite ocean waves, but it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Everything's all good. Hey.
I'm home.
Your bag is soaked.
Everything inside is dry.
How did you like that kayak?
It's the fastest of the three. Last night, we have been using the Mountain Hardware Trango 3. We got one more night in it. We both got some pretty strong opinions on it. Why we like it, why we don't. This Nemo shower tent. Got some pretty good opinions about that one coming. Also, we're going to tell you what we think about the Sugarloaf, Big Agnes Sugarloaf, and this Haven tent, which is why I am here to talk with Sonya.
Y'all, this Haven tent is it. It really is. We enjoy our last night hanging out at the campsite, and the next morning we wake up to break down everything, put out the fire, but we had to do a little filming to tell you guys about our trip before we left. What's up, you guys?
Good morning, tree troopers.
This is the last day. It's Saturday.
Yeah.
And it's been a whirlwind trip. It's been a whirlwind.
Whirlwind.
If you haven't been watching, we have been away from Atlanta for a week.
Mm-hmm.
We went to a family cookout.
Backyard barbecue.
Yes, pig picking. We camped with our family. And that was really nice for our family to get to see, you know, why we camp. And now we're at Lake James in Asheville, North Carolina, celebrating Necota's birthday. Did you enjoy your birthday?
48, yes. And my birthday gifts were timely.
We had an amazing time here.
Yeah, so Lake James, located outside of Asheville. The sites that we are at are kayak in only, or boat in. So we've seen people come up with the pontoon boats and everything else in between. So we kayaked in and had a really nice part of the peninsula. But it's loaded with them, and it's loaded with campsites along the way. So you really can't go bad with finding a campsite out here.
Yes, we're at 17 and 18. We did have 19. We chilled out at 27 and 28, I believe it was. So we enjoyed a nice bit of Lake James. Y'all, I just got put out the car.
You're done.
I just got put out the car. Y'all, Necota's been bossy. He's been bossy. Where's the water? Where's the water?
Some water. It was perfectly fine getting it. Went to get it. It was like, no, put it back.
Necota. But you like your water over
Oh my
ice.
God, it was
so
right.
good.
It was like I wanted some very cold water, and the water that was in here was not cold. And Sonya made me put it back, and when she gave me
what I gave him was way better than anything